I'd like to recognize that our council acts as a body. And part of that is the discussion that we have and the interfacing that we do, sometimes agreeing, sometimes disagreeing, but at the end, making votes, hard choices, and coming up with solutions. One of the biggest issues on all of our minds has been the well-being of our residents and citizens in terms of jobs and wages, and how we're going to deal with this economic struggle that we have, and many council people here have offered solutions. Piggybacking off of many of the discussions, I introduced a bill today to reduce wage taxes, wage and net profit taxes on residents of Philadelphia by $100 million over the next 10 years. $50 million immediately, followed by $50 million over the next 10 years. And I believe that this can be done without increasing any other taxes. My bill reduces wage tax for employees and net profit tax for individuals that will see the rate go from 3.92% in 2014 to 2.09% in 2025. With the median household income in Philadelphia being $34,207, the annual wage and picket tax being paid is $1,340. The reductions that I'm advocating, along with the conclusion or the end of the picket tax in 2023, will result in a savings to the average family of $626 per year, every year, after this 10-year period is over. But for an employer of 500 workers, that is an immediate savings at that point in time of $318,000. When more Philadelphians have disposable income in their pockets, they will spend more money at local stores and businesses. In addition, employers will have a greater opportunity to retain both high-quality talent and every other worker who lives in Philadelphia. This is the most practical way to drive our economy and benefit our residents, and do so in a way that does not increase other taxes. Experts agree that Philadelphia's tax system is too complex and too business unfriendly at this time, especially for the residents who live and work in our city. In 2003 and 2009, tax reform commissions were established and provided a series of recommendations to simplify our tax system, but these recommendations have not been implemented. Of these recommendations, in both reports, there was a need to reduce personal wage and net profit tax on businesses. In recent hearings on making Philadelphia a more globally competitive city, Professor Robert Inman of the Wharton School at the University of Pennsylvania stated that even a slight reduction of wage tax could result in adding roughly 5,000 jobs to this city every year. When we take a look at the reduction of $5 million in wage taxes every year for 10 years, for the $50 million to add to the other $50 million, the creation, even at the average household income of $34,000, is roughly $4.1 million. So we can afford to do this. There are additional benefits that doesn't include sales tax and rents and other type of things. Business owners and economic experts have consistently testified that Philadelphia's wage tax is so detrimental, and that by reducing it, we would actually add jobs, grow the economy. After studying this issue, I believe that this solution of reducing these taxes in particular is the solution that our city needs to address the issue identified to us by eConsulate and others, that by 2021, this city will see the loss of 75,000 jobs if we don't make a change. So with this, I hope that this reflects the discussions that we have all had, and I look forward to hearing from all of my colleagues as we continue under your leadership, Mr. President, to try to address the critical needs of our city. Thank you.
Thank you.